Hiya folks, I hope you're all doing well. Saying that, it's been a minute or two folks since I've posted or talked to anybody on this the old YouTube malarkey, but welcome to Delamont Country Park. And, you know, for all the years I've passed this in the Irish Peninsula, I've never actually been down. So I thought, I'll take a wee drive down there while I say hello and apologise for not being too active on the old YouTube malarkey. But honestly folks, from between empty promises, half-arsed tradesmen letting me down, family members with psychotic ex-boyfriends, and for anybody who knows this, he's an absolute fucking gypsy. And from one thing and another, folks, my plans for the rest of the year has gone absolutely kibosh. It truly has. So my wee trip to Donegal might happen, but then again it might not. What's that there? Canoe trail. Ooh, let's go have a look at that. Folks, I've never been down here. This is a first for me. So what was I saying? So no vehicles. That's the end of that, folks. Then. So, like I was saying, my whole end of frickin' season riding and my wee course in Spain has been put on a back burner. It hasn't been cancelled, just postponed till next year. Donegal might happen, might not. I'll see how that goes. I'm to say at the minute I'm struggling putting on mileage on the bike for it. Where's my Moto? 475 miles on her from new, and I've had her from February. Like, you know, it's just been an absolute crap summer between weather and arseholes. Oh, the whole thing's a fucking write-off. So we're hitting reset, but here, there is one fella I want to say a special thanks to. Carl, you know who you are. Thanks for the email, mate. It was an absolute honour and a joy to meet a fellow serviceman and a fellow tradesman to boot. So, Carl, thank you so much for that. That email you just lifted my spirits no end, and give me a wee bit of it gave me the morale boost that I needed. So again, Carl, thank you very much indeed. So that being said, folks, I was a keystroke away from closing the channel down, and which until next year. For, like I say, my morale had hit rock bottom. The plans had gone awry. The whole thing was just an absolute mess. And not only that, because I've had the update with the stabilisers and all, I've had an absolute nightmare with these bloody windshields. I had originally bought this one, and the whole thing it fell apart. It was purely, it's not purely manufactured, but it's not beefy enough, if you know what I mean. So I reached out to Pyramid Plastics, and I wanted to send it back and all that there, and then the folks asked me to make a video for them. It wasn't for YouTube, but it was a video just for them. And of course they sent an email back and thanked me for the video, and I actually forwarded it on to Puig for its. I'll do a review on this some other time. But long story short, I said to them, for the offer to take the whole thing back. So I said to them, thanks but no thanks. I said I'd like to hold on to it and either modify it or try and get it to fit myself, and then I'll do a proper review and I'll tell you everything that's still not right with it. And it's still a few bits and pieces that need either buffing or redoing and bits and pieces like that there. But in the meantime, I had bought the Road Rage. Hang on. Sorry about that, folks. An absolute cock. Oh, I'd love to. Oh dear, don't get me started. But anyway, so I've gone for the road ride, got the road rage windscreen, and lovely windscreen, stable as bejesus, but the wind noise hit me right square in the chin, and believe you me, see, trying to make a video with this thing, it was guy near impossible. In fact, it was that bad, folks, that I had to take it off halfway through a ride for it. It was absolutely deafening, and I could hear my poor eardrums screaming, turn it off, or stop. You know? So, but again, the difference is this here setup I wouldn't take off road. I really wouldn't. And with the Road Rides Garage windshield, I'm going to have to put a diffuser on it, but it's going to have to be a drill job through the windscreen. So. So we'll wait and see what absolutely happens with that. Here, folks, while it's fresh in my mind, see all these stumps down here? There used to be trees the whole way down this frickin' road, and some arsehole in the council thought it would be a great idea to cut the whole bloody lot of them down. I mean, they're on about frickin' climate change and all the rest of the crap, and they go and cut down half a frickin' forest, you know? It's absolute stupidity. But again, there you go. That's our leadership, folks. Honestly, folks, all you have to do is look at the new British government to see how bad the country's going to become, and why they're all being able to divert and take things away from all the innocent people who have been locked up for memes and that. The boats are still landing with the illegals. And at some point our economy is going to collapse. But sure, we knew that was coming when Labour got in. And for anybody who voted Labour or didn't vote at all, it's their fault, so they've got nothing to whinge about, you know. So, but sure, that's what it is. But yeah, so getting back to it, so yes, that took me off the whole posting on the YouTube for a fair few days, like, you know. So it's but we're getting back to it there, like, you know. So happy days indeed. Oh, that's a shame. I was going to stop there for a cup of tea, but no, we'll trundle on. But again, what an absolute fantastic day, trips. It really is. For say we're back down in Downpatrick here, and we're just following the river down. I'm actually going to spin round for I could have been in there, no, sure. But sure, I'll go in this wee route here and we'll spin her round. Ooh, I could have a chip. No, for I've my own tea with me, plus I'm still trying to stick to my diet. But again, what an absolutely lovely part of the country. There's somebody enjoying the tables there and whatnot. And nice to see the car park is quite full. Oh, hang on. So that's been on my woes up until now, folks. For it's this whole thing with the sister's ex-boyfriend. It's been yeah, that's taken up quite a bit of my time. For there's livestock involved and equipment and all that funky stuff, so that's been a bit messy, like, you know. So, but again, it's when an absolute dirtbag is abusing family members, it's up for the bigger ones to step forward and intervene. So if we ever get into the scruff of the neck, by Jesus, we'll be having a frickin' proper conversation, I can guarantee you that. But sure, what can you do? So plans going forward, ladies and gigolos, plans going forward. I don't know if you can see all this, but this is absolutely beautiful here, it really is. It's it's kind of hard to stay focused when you've got nothing but beautiful scenery, and yeah, that's a 1690. 16 from the back, 90 from the front. You think, God's sake. Oh, pardon the horn dog, but sure, it is what it is. But again, honest to God, for, I mean, there's what, July and August. Oh, here it's 30 here. Oh no, we're going into 30. No, that's alright. For July and August was an absolute washout. I mean, the agricultural boys have been swimming in quagmire. Crops are destroyed. TB is rife. I mean, there's so many farmers that are closed down with that, or tuberculosis crap. But again, the Labour government just sent £11 billion to the countries for green conservation, where they could invested that 11 billion into the frickin' agriculture in the UK and maybe stamped out TB. You know, that was a thought from myself, like, you know, just a random thought. But what do I know? I'm only a bugger old bloke on a bike, like, but sure. So plans going forward. So next year, hopefully, will be the adventure year. For again, I've been trying to get this wee girl up and running and getting her right, and sure, you've seen the problems I've had with that, from the 2 dud batteries to the dodgy valve on the tank swap over for the fuel, like, you know. So but again, when you get weather like this here, who gives a rat's as long as you can get out and put some miles on the wee girl. I've got I have 120 miles to put on her before Tuesday, for she's due in for 600 mile service, and I am struggling to hit that mark. That's embarrassing, folks, like, you know what I mean. I've had her since February and I'm struggling to hit 600 miles. Jesus. But sure, it is what it is. But yeah, what I got to do, I guess I'll be out enjoying myself, put some miles on the wee girl, and yeah, that's about it. So, like I say, plans going forward for this year's a write-off, folks. So there'll be a few review videos on the seat and the stabiliser and stuff like that there. But honest to God, folks, apart from that, the channel's just going to go on a back burner and sit there until next year, and then hopefully once April hits, we'll go back in Spain, and after that it'll be off-road madness, like, you know. So, but yeah. But Carl, again, thank you very much for the email. Absolutely, give me the morale kick in the arse that they need. As for the rest of you, honestly, folks, thank you so much for subscribing, and if you can manage to stick with me until we get back on the road next year, I'd be absolutely stoked. But it is what it is, you know what I mean. It's you need money to do all this crap, and you need the weather, and you don't even get me started. But sure, until my next wee video, stay safe, look after yourselves, get out and enjoy yourselves, enjoy the sunshine if you ever do happen to come across some, like, you know. But the most important is I will see you at some point in the future. Toodly bit for now, folks. All the best. Goodness gracious, it's like 2 melons in a pillowcase. Tell you what, folks, let's finish off today's video with a wee look round the Rowallan Garden National Park.